If you need to learn this flat sewing foundation for this outcome, watch this video. What's up, y'all? It's Paige Cheyenne. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, go ahead, press the subscribe button and continue to check me out. Today we are doing a foundation for a side part traditional sewing. But before we get started, don't talk about how I braid, okay? I literally braid with all of my fingers, okay? I don't know why. When I was taught, this is just how I kind of picked it up, and then I always practice on myself, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. But the outcome always comes out as a cornrow. So, bam, that's just that. Don't talk crap. But anyways, we are doing acre braids for this traditional sewing, which you can see that I am starting my acre braid, and basically that means that I am taking it around my leave out. I'll also start on the side to continue my perimeter around the whole head. So she is not getting any hair left out on her sides and in her back. So you'll see that I'm going to end up parting all the way to her nape area and taking this braid all the way down. If I were to start the second braid right here, then connect, I wouldn't say that it will be lumpy. I would just say that this is how you're going to get your flattest side part sewing. So take it all the way down to the nape area, and then when you start that second braid, you can connect it and it's still going to be flat. I hope that made sense. When you start getting into the second, third, basically the body of your foundation, you need to really use your judgment on your client's hair. So, for example, this client here, I know her hair is medium to thick, and not only that, I've done her hair plenty of times. So I know that I can't go too big on the other braids, because as I continue to connect my braids and it continues to accumulate hair, it's going to get just a little bit bigger. So in order to control that, you still want to keep your braids small to keep to make sure that your sewing is still flat. Leave a comment down below if you know what I mean, if that makes sense, okay? Please. Another decision as a stylist that you're going to have to use your judgment on is if you're going to use braiding hair or not. Is your client's hair thin? Is it softer? Normally when it is thinner and softer, then you probably should use braiding hair, because you want the braids to last, and you want to have a good foundation. And not only that, you may have to use a net at that point. For those who have thicker hair, have healthier hair, they can probably handle it more. For example, this client, I know that her hair can handle the sewing. I'm not going to use a net. One, she needs to have access to her scalp area. And then two, her hair is thick enough where she can handle the thread. Also, when you're connecting that braid, be mindful of their neck hair at their nape area. You know how you tell them to bend down and basically done gripped up all their baby hairs? Don't do that, okay? It's painful. It hurts the client. Make sure that they're okay. So bend their head down. If they're like holding their neck, or if you see that it's too tight, loosen it up a little bit. It's okay. It will not affect the outcome of your work. Okay, here I'm parting off for the second part of the anchor to the leave out, which is basically you're going to end up with like a half circle around your leave out area. But what you're going to do is, once this anchor is done, you're going to connect it to the braid that's in the body of your foundation. So you'll see that soon. right here is where you're going to connect that anchor braid to the body of your foundation. So that's the start of your braid. Really pull tight on it. Not really pull tight, but have a nice grip on it, because you want it to be flat right there at the end of your leave out and at the beginning of your cross of your anchor. Damn, I hope that makes sense. So continue to braid down with the anchor braid, and then go ahead and continue your foundation. Basically the same thing on the other side, y'all. You'll see that she has a little bit of leave out on this side, and that's because once we're done with the foundation and going to sew in, all of the hair is going to fall on her face, so you don't really need that much leave out. I just left this out so if the wind blows or she wants to do baby hair, whatever the case may be. But this braid is going to be a part of your perimeter, so you do want it probably just as small as your anchor braid. But you'll just go ahead, braid it down, and then connect it just like the rest of them. At one point in this video, you'll see that I had to like step away and get my body right. Stylist, it's so important that you try to have good posture when doing hair, especially when you're standing for long periods of time. You're doing things like knotless or I don't know, freaking goddess locks. You gotta have good posture, y'all, because your body it takes a lot of wear and tear. Okay, there it is right there. I had a cramp in my stomach. And it's also probably because this chair, my styling chair, you can't really see it in the video, but it's kind of big. So if you have one of the bigger chairs, have your client lean or come closer to you so you're not stretching your whole body out trying to get to their head. Or you can just buy a chair that's a smaller size. But right now, this is what we have in the salon. At this point, I hope y'all subscribe to my channel. Like, I really hope y'all just press the button already. If not, just go ahead and do it. It's cool. You feel me? But yeah, y'all, I'm really about natural hair care. You know, having the protective styles. Do what you want to do with your hair, but know how to do it, right? So with sew-ins, since this is what the video is about, how to not have heat damage, how to maintain your sewing, when to take it out. You know, making sure that in between taking out your sewing and maybe getting another one, are you letting your hair breathe? Are you getting your natural ends trimmed? Are you deep conditioning? Everything in that nature I'm about. So if you're into that type of stuff, subscribe to the channel. It's really about knowledge. I really enjoy, doing research, watching other people's and other stylists and kind of, what they learned. So, yeah. Also, please leave a comment down below. Tell me if you guys prefer voiceovers or do you prefer just background music and just watching the video. I really enjoy the feedback. I really want the feedback so my videos can get better, so I can learn. I'm new to this, right? But I want to be true to this. You feel me? So tell me down below, what do y'all like? Y'all like the voiceovers or don't like them? And here's the second and last anchor braid that you're going to connect right here. So once you have that part together in the back, again, pull it a little tight, so you can have it nice and flat where it crosses there, and then continue to braid down. So at the end of the video, you see that it just randomly stops. I'm pissed because my phone died, but I did get majority of the foundation. I'm so happy. But I'm also going to include, after I sewed it in, how flat you'll see it. And then I'm going to include a selfie because, honey, she was so beautiful. So beautiful. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned from the video. Definitely comment, like, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.